Alicia Reece Soul Food is on your radio now. Ooh. Bringing that hot sauce to your radio dial. Ooh. Yeah. Alicia Reece Soul Food is on your radio now. Bringing that hot sauce to your radio now. Alicia Reece Soul Food is on your radio now.
Okay, everybody. I think we're on. Okay, are we on? All right. All right, everybody. Welcome to Alicia Reece Soul Food. And man, we done a lot. We've done a lot. We got a lot to recap and talk about. But first, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is.
It's time for the hot sauce moment.
Yes, we had a lot of hot sauce. A lot of hot sauce. So as soon as we switch back, get me a camera, we can roll. Okay. All right. We're ready. Hot sauce moment. We have a lot going on. Want to give y'all some information real quick. Just a second. If we get a little bit of information, we can take the hot sauce down. Y'all keep up with me now because I'm running. All right. Listen, we kicked off the Senior Citizen Healthy Aging Summit, but you still have time to try to fill out applications for our utility program. Obviously, we can't help everybody because Duke Energy is trying to go up again. And y'all got to go to my other page, Hamilton County Commissioner Alicia Reece, and watch what I said this week at the meeting. Spoke out against Duke Energy coming up with all those high bills. And then all of a sudden I got a text, your bill is due. But anyway, all these high bills, they want to go up again. I ain't never seen them go up this many times. And so they have to go to the State Public Utilities Commission, and those people are appointed by the governor. Now I'm calling on Governor DeWine to intervene, put a moratorium on raising these electric and gas rates. Needs to be a moratorium. People are struggling right now, losing jobs. Small businesses aren't getting contracts. Many of them going out of business. Senior citizens on fixed income, but they're not on fixed cost because everything keeps going up. So I spoke out, calling for everybody to join with me and ask the governor to put a moratorium. He can sign an executive order, a moratorium on higher gas and electric. Now, Duke Energy says, oh, we got to do it because we got some new infrastructure. We don't want your new infrastructure. We don't want it. Everywhere I go, there's construction everywhere. And of course, we love it. It's jobs. However, we need to coordinate better. Everywhere you go, they got construction. Everywhere, every block, we couldn't get the potholes filled, but now we got construction everywhere. And Duke Energy is out there. Now, I'm here to tell you, Duke, we don't need no new infrastructure at this time. We need a moratorium. Whatever we had before, we getting air, we getting heat, because you're sending us bills, is working. This is not the time for you to get fancy. This is a time for us to be frugal. So I wanted to let y'all know, I don't know if I'll get anywhere, but I'm calling. Okay. I'm confused. You're not hearing it on the radio. Y'all giving me texts. I got all these engineers. Do you know what you're doing? Because I can't, please. I had a tough, rough week. So yeah, I'm getting texts that we're not on radio. Okay, you didn't mean group text. Thank you. Scared me to death. I was like, do we gotta turn this change? Come over. So anyway, let me get back to the Duke Energy. Duke Energy, we're calling for a moratorium. That's very important. Okay. Very important. We call for a moratorium on these bills. The other thing I want to do, the other thing that we want to do is let you know where the bus is going to be for seniors who want to sign up for the program. The seniors who want to sign up for the program, let me get that for you, where the bus will be next. And I had that up, so I started looking up. But we'll get that information to you because that's very important. We were in Hirsch Recreation Center yesterday, and here we go. We will be at the Price Hill Branch Library on June 8th. June 9th, we'll be at the Anderson Senior Center. That is next Tuesday. June 15th, we'll be at the Sharonville Branch Library. June 16th, we'll be at the Madisonville Rec Center. And June 25th, North Central Library. Okay, so those are the locations. And Council on Aging will be on the bus to help assist you as well. So wanted to make sure you had that information. I think that's very important. And we're going to help as many people as we possibly can. As many people as we can. Also want to let you know, veterans. Get ready, August 15th. We're going to have the Veterans Appreciation Day. One of the initiatives that I started, this will be the third year. First year we were at Great American Ballpark. They said, oh, nobody's going to come out. We had about 2,000 plus veterans come out. And then we went to Sawyer Point. We had 3,000. And this year our goal is 4,000 veterans. We're also going to march in. We got some great news today. America 250, Ohio has funding. They got funding to do America 250 programming, and they've got it all over. But I said, wait a minute, down here in Hamilton County, we haven't gotten our share. And so today, and we had meetings. I've been on this since October. meetings and Zoom calls and keeping the pressure on. Well, it was announced today that our Veteran Services Commission, because I recommended, I said, why don't y'all sponsor or be a part of our Veterans Appreciation Day? And they said, well, we didn't know about it. So we got with Veteran Services, Glenn Welling, and he got us with Amber. We had a short time for them to fill out the paperwork. They filled it out. And the great news is we have a grant. We were awarded a grant. And so it's going to be even more amazing. This is entirely free. Entirely free. And it'll be at TQL Stadium this year. And we're going to march in. It's just going to be amazing. So all veterans, get ready. Put on your calendars, August 15th. Okay, so now let me get into, I want to get into what just happened this week. For Black Music Month, which we are in Black Music Month, we partner with Hard Rock Casino Cincinnati. And I said, let's have a Black Music Month kickoff. And they said, yeah, let's do it. And so it has grown, and it's the kickoff where we announce who is going to be the 2026 inductees, who are going to get the stars. In addition to it, we also go on and award those who are going to become influencers. And this year we also have the Legacy Awards. So let me officially announce that this year, the two that will be getting a star are Heat Wave. That's right, Heat Wave. Y'all know Boogie Night? That's all right. We are here to party. And they got Groove Line on the Groove Line tonight. Of course, Always and Forever. I'm not going to even attempt to sing that song. And they will get a star. Also, WCIN, former radio station, first Black radio station in Ohio, first Black radio station from Cincinnati to the East Mississippi River. They will be getting a star. And so we were honoring all the DJs, all the people that work there. And many of you may not know, at the end, I actually came out of college and I worked at WCIN. So it was pretty cool. But they were there. A lot of them got their medals and to be able to recognize WCIN. Now, our top influencers this year, and they are Mr. Keith Little, the blues man, Mr. Tyrone Dubois. You all have heard him on my show. He is the voice of unsung national R&B historian and is syndicated in markets across the country. Then you have Miss Vicky V. Miss Vicky V from Cincinnati, but is in Japan and performing all over the world. And so she flew in from Japan to get her award, and Tyrone Dubois flew in from LA. So they done come in from LA, California, Houston, Atlanta, all over. And M80. Now, M80 is a Grammy. He has won a Grammy award winning for hip hop gospel. Won an award for hip hop gospel music. So I know you've heard his songs on this gospel station because we're on the Inspiration Station, 103.1 FM and 1050 AM. So those are the 2026 influencers, top influencers, and they will be continuously honored. Again, we're very excited about adding them to our influencers. So everything was fantastic. We had a packed house. I'm talking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people came to the Hard Rock Casino. We packed it out. We had a great press conference and celebration of Black music. I want to thank Hard Rock Casino Cincinnati. I mean, they laid it out. They had the food. It was just beautiful and tasteful food that they had. The place looked amazing. And we made history. Hard Rock Casino Cincinnati and the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame collaborated, and we now unveiled an exhibit inside the Hard Rock Casino. And so I want to make sure that you all check it out. And I know that's one of our pictures. We got some. There it is. That's the picture I want you to see. They've got the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame star in there. You see the Boosie paraphernalia as well. And go down there. It's in a glass case. It's wonderful. It's historic. So Black Music Month, this is a national story that the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame and the Hard Rock Cincinnati have collaborated with a special exhibit kicked off Black Music Month. And so we kicked that off. I'm very excited about it. And I want you to know that Black Music Month, a person from Cincinnati played a pivotal role and is one of the founders of Black Music Month. Very important. Ed Wright, who is in the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame, started his career at WCIN and was one of the first Black executives for a major label. And he played a pivotal role in advocating for Black Music Month. So as we got Black Music Month, Cincinnati played a major role, and he started at WCIN. And so we honored him. He's down at the Walk of Fame. You guys can go down there and see him. The Walk of Fame is open every day, 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. with a light show at 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. We're over 300,000 visitors. We want to get over 350,000 before the Walk of Fame. Okay? So go check out, as you're celebrating Black Music Month, do not forget Ed Wright, who was one to help play a pivotal role to get President Jimmy Carter, to sign into law June as Black Music Month nationally. So wanted to say that. The other thing that happened there, we honored one of our founding members. And he went through a lot to be there. He said, I'm going to be there. And he come up out of the hospital and treatment. And he said, I got to get there. And he got there. Otis Williams from Otis Williams and the Charms turned 90 years young that day. And we surprised him with the cake. Hard Rock Casino put a special cake for him. Everybody sang happy birthday to him. And I'll tell you, there probably would be no Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame without Otis Williams, because he's the one that put the fire up under me. And he pointed over there and he said, why can't we be included? When he pointed over at the Brady Center, that was the icon at the time, and I saw these rocks. And you guys got to see the documentary, the story. He's in it. It's on YouTube. Alicia Reece from the Rocks. Look it up. You'll see Otis Williams there. And so 90 years young. And we're so happy to have had a surprise birthday wish to him. And he came. He had the oxygen tank and everything. He said, hey, nothing's going to stop me. And he is a founding inductee. And y'all can go down to the Black Music Walk of Fame and see his star. Otis Williams of Otis Williams and the Charm, creating the doo-wop sound. So we had a lot going on. If y'all missed it, boy, y'all missed it. Because we had the food, we had the line dancing, we had the ceremony, we had the unveiling of the star. We're in one of the top casinos, Hard Rock Casino brand. I mean, I don't know what else we could have done. So we are off to a fantastic start. Y'all could go down there, see the exhibit. And our next stop is Juneteenth. Before they open President Obama's library. On that Wednesday, we will be at our main library. And we will have our second annual Juneteenth celebration at the library. And we will unveil the new exhibit. We'll update our new exhibit at the library. And at the library, we'll have some different items for our inductees. And we will have autograph signings, posters, limited edition posters. You can get them autographed by the different influencers. And we'll have music, and we'll have line dancing, and we'll have, more importantly, get your library cards. We want to try to break the record on library cards. So we're at the library, we're at the Hard Rock Casino, and we're at where? The Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame, which combines technology and music, and it's the homecoming, okay? The theme is homecoming this year, y'all. Why is it homecoming? Because we're bringing the legacies back home. We're going from rocks. Why the rocks? Rocks rejected, walk past. Everybody said it was an eyesore, those rocks. A lot of artists will walk past, we're turned down, we're run out of town, said they'll never make it. And the rocks we done put together to award winning. And the people we're honoring are award winning. They've changed music, not just here, but across the world. And so we're bringing our legacies back home. That's what the Walk of Fame does. We're bringing the Isley brothers back home. They started at Lincoln Heights. We're bringing them back home to Ohio. We're bringing the OJ's legacy back home to Ohio. They started at the Mascots. We're bringing them back home. We're bringing home the legacies that belong here, that are from here. We're bringing home Shirley Murdoch. We're bringing home all of the folks, Midnight Star. We're bringing home the Deal. We're bringing home all the legacies. Bringing home Dr. Charles Foe's legacy. We're bringing home all of those legacies. And you could go down to the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame. We're bringing home Penny Ford from Snap, but she started in Evanston. We're bringing the legacies back home. So that's why it's homecoming. We're going to have we have a great lineup that we're honoring. I just told you. We're going to wear all white. It's July 25th. Put it on your calendar. We start at noon. Doors open at 11. Get there early. We always hit capacity. We're going to have Shirley Murdoch, who is an inductee, a prior inductee. She's going to come and she's going to perform her songs. We got Regina Bell. She's going to get the Legacy Award. She's coming to sing her songs. We have, in addition, we have Midnight Star. that is celebrating 50 years. They're going to have their 50-year celebration with a major performance at the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame. So you got Regina Bell, Shirley Murdoch, Midnight Star, and then Second Wind. Woo! It's going to be amazing. So y'all get ready, and it's all free. Everything is free. Just put on your white. So we'll have more information about it, but y'all share. I got people yesterday and today texting, girl, I didn't know. I didn't get the information. They forgot me. I'm telling you now. Get the word out. Saturday, July 25th. WCIN. Everybody that ever been at WCIN and listened to WCIN, grew up on WCIN, y'all need to be in the building. Heat Wave. Y'all know Heat Wave. You need to be in the building. The lead singer, Mr. Wilder, the former, he's passed away. I talked to his daughter the other day. She said they got about 50 people just from their family coming from across the country. So get there. And Regina Bell, y'all said, last time she came, I sure wish she would have sing Baby Come to Me. She's going to sing it. And it's all free. And Second Wind, that's our band that's going to be with us. So get ready. So wanted to tell y'all that's what happened. I'm still overjoyed. It was a lot of work. I want to thank my team. I don't have all the names in front of me right now. I will get them next week because I don't want to miss somebody. But I'm telling y'all, I have assembled a team of people who are super talented. And we put on a heck of a presentation. Top notch, top level. And I want to thank them for the working on my vision. Now, you don't see the times we meeting on Sunday afternoons and Saturday early mornings and all the stuff we got to put into it. It's a lot that we put into it. My office only got 2 people. We got that. Plus, we got to deal with what's going on in the county because you got to keep your eye on the county now. They'll get to running away if you don't keep your eye on. Got to keep your eye on. And they'll take your stuff and run and act like you never did it because they say she's busy. So we have a lot going on. I also want to welcome all the Shriners in town for the Midwest Shrine. They're coming from 11 states. They're in town, and I'll be with them tonight, getting honored, and I appreciate it. But they're filling up the Delta Hotel in Sharonville, filling up, bringing in those tourism dollars. Now, it was a reunion because we had a lot of people from WCIN. We ain't seen each other. We ain't talked to each other. I got one on the line here. You all might remember the voice, Mr. Freddie Red. I think he's on the line. Let's see.
Yeah.
There he is. That's that voice.
I'm here. I am here.
Well, let me first of all say congratulations. Yesterday, being honored as a WCIN influencer, and tell us a little bit about, how you felt, and tell us a little bit about, WCIN created a lot of jobs, trained a lot of people. So talk a little bit about that.
Well, first I want to talk about that food, that the Hard Rock Cafe, because look, Alicia, in my lifetime, I've been to thousands of events like that. That was the best food buffet that I have ever been to and experienced in my life. So I got to give it up to the Hard Rock Cafe for that. Matter of fact, the food was so good that people wouldn't shut up talking over there.
I know. I said, wait a minute, cut off the buffet. And you know what? It's so funny. They're like, Commissioner Reece, we're just gonna have some light bites,
Light bites. Oh my gosh, they put it on. They put it on.
Oh my gosh.
But Alicia, first of all, let me thank you for all that you do. I don't know how you do it. You are squeezing like 4 lives into one. You got so much going on. You remind me when I was in the military, we used to say, we do more before 6 o'clock in the morning than most people do all day. That should be your slogan now, because I don't know how you squeeze it all into a day. When do you sleep? But look, you have put together this Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame with the help of many others, but this is the most fantastic thing in the world. And I have a preference for the nighttime. I love going down there at night. To me, it's much more beautiful at night.
Yes.
But
I tell everybody that the light, I tell them, this is what I say. I said, the nighttime is the right time because the
oh
way
yeah,
that the lights is so beautiful. You're so right.
it is. It is such an experience. You get such a feeling down there, and that feeling, I tell you, coming from having worked at WCIN, I've worked at many radio stations all over the world, but my time at WCIN working with John Thomas,
Yes.
and of course my very good friend, rest in peace, Everett Cork,
Yes.
was one of the most fantastic times that I have had in radio. And you're right, WCIN did so much for Cincinnati. I grew up here in Avondale, just a few blocks from the zoo. Back then, WCIN was just a short bike ride away. And me and my friends, we would ride over there to the back window and get 45s thrown out the window, not thrown, but given to us out the window by, Cork and Lincoln and Jelly Roll and Bob Long. They would all were so, ingratiating to us, to come to that back window, and they would talk to us. And WCIN, such a huge part of the community, the only
Yes.
voice we really had in this community. And let me share a short story with you about that, because I ran into a radio legend here in Cincinnati at Kroger one day. And we were talking about WCIN. And I said to him, I said, WCIN is like the singing in the cotton fields. This is how we communicate. This is how we stay in touch with our community through our Black radio stations. And we need that to survive. And boy, it was a rough day for me when I left WCIN, and soon after that, when WCIN, was sold. But John Thomas, got to give him all the credit in the world for doing everything he could and keeping WCIN thriving for as long as he did, because we needed that. And we need that. We still need it to this day. We need this show that you're doing, Alicia Reece. So I applaud you for what you're doing and keeping us informed and keeping us together as family. That's what WCIN was.
Yes.
It was
It was
family.
family.
And
It was family.
man,
It wasn't like just employees. I mean, and when everybody was coming back yesterday, it was just like, that's why I tell people, like, this gonna be like a WCIN reunion. I just really wish Cork, I just said, man, if he was here, he would take this, because that's what he wanted. He wanted WCIN legacy in stone forever. And that's what we're doing.
and his spirit was most definitely felt by, I think, everyone in there. So he was there.
Yes.
I just, I wish he could have been there to actually see it, but we know he was there, and where he is now, he's smiling down on us, and especially on you, Alicia, for doing everything you've done to help bring WCIN's legacy to light down at the Walk of Fame.
But WCIN was deep down there, and I know I'm getting more calls from other people. I didn't know, and so I tell everybody, be at the library for the Juneteenth celebration. And we're going to have Freddie Ray. We got to have you there. We're going to have posters that people can get and take home and keep Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame. And y'all will be able to sign. Y'all be able to get Freddie Ray's signature. Y'all sign these posters and take these memories going. And there'll be a special exhibit display that will have WCIN honored in it, along with Heat Wave and our other inductees. And so I'm very excited. I know the library is working on it, and they've got some of the top UC student program working on it, and that's just going to be amazing. So y'all come on out. It'll be 1:00. Come see Freddie Red and all the WCIN folks.
Definitely. And that's anybody who's worked in radio like we have, Alicia knows, and will tell you that the biggest part of radio is the fans. So, I really wish people come on out. I miss you. I really want to see you, all the folks who used to call me up on the request line. And, I just please come out and make me remember where I know you from, because my memory's getting bad now, at least the older I get. But a couple of keywords and you'll refresh my memory and I'll remember you. But yes, please come out and congregate with us, because we definitely want to see you. And thank you so much for the honor. I am so honored to receive my medallion, and I will be wearing my medallion when I come down there too.
All right. Yes, that's right. Everyone who got a medallion, wear your medallion because we are taking a picture. It's very important getting these pictures and videos. I didn't really think so when I was so young, but now it's like, no, we should not go anywhere without taking these photos because at the end, that's all we have. We have the memories, and those photos will bring back the history. And
Absolutely.
that's what is so important. So thank you, Freddie Reg, y'all, the one and only Freddie Reg. Y'all know that voice, boy. That's $1 million
Alicia.
voice, Freddie Reg.
Booyaka, booyaka.
We'll see you at the library. And then, of course, July 25th. I know you're getting your all white ready because when we unveiled the star and we got a star-studded affair. Actually, you know, some of the things before I let you go, WCIN was the place you had to break in your record. If you didn't get it played on WCIN, I've been talking about Stevie Wonder. They talked about Jack the Rapper Gibson that started at WCIN as Jockey Jack. And they said he broke in, they called him Little Stevie. He brought Little Stevie Wonder and he broke in Fingertips. And they said Stevie Wonder stayed at his house on the couch. It wasn't like we had like the big hotels and all that back like the Stevie Wonder we know today. But Midnight Star is going to be, they're celebrating 50 years and they're going to do a special performance. You got, of course, we got Regina, we got Shirley Murdoch, so you know it's going to be some showing up singing. But then we got Midnight Star, you know, Belinda and everybody. And 50 years, I know you were like there, like breaking their songs out when they were first getting going.
And you know, ironically, you were talking about Groove Line by Heatwave. That was the first song when I messed up my mother's car back when I was 15 years old and installed some speakers in it. That was the first I remember playing. Groove Line was the first song I played through the stereo that I hooked up in my mother's car. And Bootsy and Midnight Star. When I bought my first DJ system, I was overseas in Athens, Greece. The first record that I put on my turntable to try to learn how to mix records was Midnight Star's No Parking on the Dance Floor. Wow. So yeah, man, this is really special for me. Thank you so much, Alicia. I'm just, you brought back so much joy. You know, radio will never be like it was. You talking about the days when, you know, Jockey Jack and everybody breaking records. I wish those days would come back. They're not going to, but boy, that was a golden time to be in radio, and I'm glad I was there to live it.
That's right. All right, Freddie Ray, we'll see you at the library. Okay.
Thank you, Alicia. Love you. Bye-bye.
Love you too. All right. That's right. We're at the library Wednesday, June 17th. Y'all get it on it. We're going to be there and y'all check it out. And then July 25th, of course, we're at the Andrew Brady Center. But yes, Wednesday, June 17th, 1:00, the main library downtown. And it's free. And we're going to get these library cards. Y'all get signatures for people like Freddie Red and so many others, posters, history. Anybody from WCIN or Heatwave, you got a story, the library is going to capture those stories. So be there. It's going to be a great, great time. It's going to be a wonderful time. I believe, let's see, I want to make sure I gave the right number. Vicky V is going to call us, get a chance to get her on the line before she goes back to Japan. I just can't believe it. I'm still thanking God because for to have people flying in and getting hotel rooms and wanting to come, and it's just the kickoff. It's just amazing, amazing. And you know, he talked about the Hard Rock Casino. I still can't believe that. I mean, we got an exhibit in the Hard Rock Casino, Cincinnati, Black Music Walk of Fame, and we did it in Black Music Month. That's national. That's national, y'all. Not local. That's national. And he talked about there's the star. That's the new star. By the way, we got that's gonna be the look. And so, yeah, man, I just thank God. I can't believe it. I mean, I really can't. I want y'all to grasp this. See, I got to grasp what God does. We think too little. We think too small. We just, okay, we was there. No, we just unveiled the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame exhibit in collaboration with the Hard Rock Casino, Cincinnati. That's an international brand. And there it is. And so, that's unreal. It's unreal. And then, like you said, and then Otis Williams of the Charms, who was a founding inductee, was the man that pointed and said, Reece, can we be included? And then he got to see it on his birthday. On his birthday, he got to see how far we've come on his 90th birthday. And he done come with an oxygen tank to be with us. So y'all get down to the Black Music Walk, Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame. We're talking about legacies coming home. Legacies coming home. Now, we are on the gospel station, and people say, you got any people gospel? We got Donald Lawrence down there. Donald Lawrence is down there. Dottie Peoples is down there. M80 won a Grammy for gospel hip hop. And he was honored yesterday as one of our 2026 influencers. So he's on the line. I wanted to see if he's on there to say hello.
Yep, I'm here. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. I want to say congratulations to you again. And it's interesting because they said we have all genres of music, right? And you are number one with making different beats. But tell us about the gospel aspect.
Yeah, so that was special just because, you know, the type of music I grew up listening to was more like rap, hip-hop influence, R&B, stuff like that. And the artist that I worked with for the Christian rap record was Lecrae on his album called Church Clothes 4. So it was like I got to keep my original sound. I didn't really have to like bend my sounds to fit like more gospel because it's like his style fit the type of beats that I make. So that's what was interesting about that record.
Wow. Now, what was the song? Because we're on the gospel station, and I'm sure they played it on our station.
Okay. Yeah, so the song is called They Ain't Know by Lecrae.
They Ain't Know by Lecrae. And you're going in and being recognized as our first hip hop artist on the gospel music side. And that's a big deal because, you know, music is transformative. I mean, it has all different genres, and wanted to make sure that people understand the diversity of music that happens. And so wanted to say congratulations to you. M80 Beats is his official celebrity name, music name.
So thank you. I appreciate you.
Yes, and I appreciate you. I saw someone brought me. They said, "Hey, this young man was at the library and was filming the exhibit." And I said, "Who?" And then he told me, and I said, "Oh man, I can't say anything because the committee is going with him, but I don't want to, you know, tip it off." So I had to be quiet before the committee get upset with me. But now you'll be returning to the library, and we have a new exhibit. And hopefully you'll be able to have something in the exhibit. So now you'll be in the exhibit, and you'll also be there in June to sign autographs and meet people as well. So I just wanted to have you on to say congratulations, and we look forward to seeing you June at the library, and then July 25th at the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame. You guys can go down there. His picture is up on the screen, and check him out.
Yep, I appreciate y'all.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It. All right, everybody. I want to get these dates together for you. I think Vicky V was saying she was trying to call in. Let's see where she says. Okay. I'm gonna tell her to try one more time. Tell her to try now. See if we can get Vicky V in before she gets on that flight back to Japan. So y'all get your pencils out so you got the right dates. The right dates. I'm going to give it to y'all before I get off so we get the right dates. Linda Childs Jeter, former vice mayor of Lincoln Heights, educator, all of that, legendary educator from Withrow. Thank you so much for coming out yesterday. She said it was a great day on Wednesday. Thank you for being there. I want to thank everybody who came out. Let me see. She says she still can't get through. Am I giving the right number? I'll give it over to my engineers. Vicky V is trying to get through, so I'll give it to you guys and see what the issue might be. Make sure I did it right. Send it to you guys. All right. And we're going to get these dates for you. So get your calendar out. Get your calendar out so you don't miss out. Say, oh man, I done missed out. We don't want you to miss out. So as soon as I get this going. But yeah, it was just so amazing yesterday. I mean, I was thinking it's yesterday. It was so amazing on Wednesday. It was a lot of moving parts, and but it was definitely amazing on Wednesday. So I'm not sure why she can't get through. Not sure. Maybe it's her number in Japan. Maybe it's that. But I think I'm giving her the right number. 579-1050, I believe. And I'll try it one more time. Hopefully she can get through. Trying to send her the number. Maybe I'm sending it wrong or sending it through Facebook. But hopefully she'll be able to call in. It was so great seeing Vicky V come in town. And let me tell you, it was a lot of Hughes Big Red going in. Tyrone Dubois, Vicky V, Hughes Big Red. They were showing up and showing out. But Otis Williams was with Throat Tiger, so he's happy to have him too. So it just was a great, it was like a reunion, like a family reunion. It was really, really good. And I'm very impressed. And I want to give a shout out because he talked about the food. Let me give a shout out to the folks at Hard Rock Casino. Want to give them a big shout out because they really did it. I mean, they did it. Ashley Morris, thank you. Nicole Badmani, thank you so much. And all your and Neil Rogers, thank y'all so much. Y'all did a fantastic job. We're still trying to get let me try this. Trying to get Vicky V. But you know, when it's international, it's kind of hard when it's international. Let me try. I'll try it on my phone. And if I do that, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, y'all. This is what happens when your folks are international. It's really hard. Well, it says it's busy. But we'll just keep trying. Maybe she'll get in before she get on that plane. I'll try to get her before she gets on that plane back to Japan because that was a big deal. Yeah, she's got I'm gonna tell her, send me your number. Oh, well, maybe. Let me try this way. This might work. We're gonna try. See, technology, you don't just give up. Don't just give up. Okay, are you there? Okay, I'm gonna put you on speakerphone. We're gonna do it old school. See, that's what I love about what I learned about. We connected. Yes, I'm about to put you on. You're live. I'm on the air. Oh, you're on the air now? I am. I got you. Everybody. The one and only Vicky V is on the phone.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I want to thank Cincinnati. I swear, I love Cincinnati. I wish I was still here. My voice sounds like Fred Sanford right now. I've been talking and talking. And I saw the Walk of Fame yesterday, thanks to Miss Alicia. It's beautiful. I had a great time. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I had a ball. I'm gonna remember this forever. How you doing this morning, Miss Hardworking Lady?
I'm doing good. My voice is almost gone too, but we really are excited to have to be able to honor you as a top influencer this year in our Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame. You're part of the history and the fabric, and coming all the way from Japan, and that's a big deal for you to. How long have you been in Japan? I mean, that's a big deal to go there and make it.
I've been in Japan for about, well, I'll tell my age, about 30 years. I forgot. I've been there so long. It's been at least 30. I went over in 91 one with Microwave Band. Then I got a job. I was a radio DJ.
Hey.
Yeah, me and Jeffrey Daniels, we did the radio. That's how I got my visa. And I was on air every day. Getsuyobi kara kinyobi made, ichiji kara sanji made, which means Monday through Friday,
Wow.
1 till 4 in the afternoon.
Wow.
And I ended up staying. I was making money. I was happy. There was no trouble. I didn't have to worry about guns or nothing. And I was getting spoiled. Not spoiled, but they treat you really nice. I was peaceful. I was able to do the things for my son. He would fly over every summer and winter. But I ended up staying because I was working and things started blowing up and I started doing TV and it just, the things that I was doing here when I was back home in Cincinnati is what I was doing there. And then even more.
Wow.
So,
it is good living. I'm telling you, I saw you. You look so beautiful. Your skin and everything. I'm like, it is such good living. It must be good living.
Girl, I'm getting old. I'm getting old, but I'm hanging in there. And it's probably because of that kind of living. You're right. You're right. And I'm little just like them, so.
You're not, you're eating properly. I mean, all these different things. But it was so great to see you. I know you're going to be headed back soon. And we were just so happy to have you at our kickoff and be able to have you down at the Walk of Fame and all those great things.
That was a pleasure. I mean, I really appreciate that. I really do. It means so much to me. It means so much. And that I always carry that spot in my heart. But who knows? I might come back.
We want you to
start doing some shows here. I have to find something a little permanent. Keep the flow going. That's what I do there too. I teach vocals at a college and a private place. I teach the Japanese to sing and do what we do, and some of them can do it. So I always keep busy, not as busy as you, but I keep that flow. But I am considering coming back. Surely I am. I'm getting older. I kind of want to settle. I'll never stop doing what I'm doing, but I want to be around my family more and more,
Yeah. Well, we would love to have you back. And it was so great seeing you. And people, you could go down to the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame. Miss Vicky V is on the screen. Check her out. And just want to say safe travels and congratulations. And we're so glad that you are now permanently a part of the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame.
Oh, thank you so much. And a shout out to everybody that came down there for supporting me, like Hughes High School.
Oh my goodness. There she go. Hughes Big Red.
Hughes Big Reds. Go Big Reds. But thank you so much, Alicia. Thank you. Thank you. And I'll go back. I'm out at Brookwood and was having a little brunch, stuff I haven't had. And then we'll cruise around a little bit and then go back to the airport to North Carolina to my son's house before I head out to Japan. So I appreciate everything. It's an honor. It's a blessing. And because you had a dream, it gives me this good feeling that I get. So you give all of us that good feeling because of your dream. And it's a flow of love through God, actually.
Yes, it's through God.
So I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, enjoy. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay. All right. I'll call in sometime.
Okay. Sounds great.
All right. Have a good day. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
You
Bye,
too.
everyone.
Bye-bye. See, I learned that at WCIN, we don't just somebody going like we're supposed to go. We go figure it out. We go figure it out. And that's something I learned in radio because we didn't always have like the newest equipment or whatever. We had to put two wires together and make this thing jump. And I'm glad I learned that way, the basic way. So I'm not like, oh, we don't have this. I can't do it. We ain't got. I'm so glad I was trained in that manner. Now, here are the dates that y'all want to put on your calendar. And I want y'all to notice something. I try my hardest to have things free so that everybody can experience it. We were at everything I do. I try to make it where it's free and accessible. Senior citizen event, free, accessible. Youth employment event, free and accessible. And the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame. You can go down there right now. It's free and accessible. So, and I try to get the word out so you don't miss out. I get the word out so you don't miss out. Now, you got to be the one to take advantage of these opportunities. I can only present them. The Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame, I want to be clear again. Yes, I am the founder. God did give me the vision and not just the vision, but the assignment. I think that's better because vision, I could just see it, but I don't have to act on it. Assignment is I got to do something actionable. So the assignment is a lot harder because now we got to implement it. Got to figure out how to make it happen. And I want you all to look at the documentary. It's on our page. I want you to like our page, Alicia Reece Soul Food. Now there's somebody try to take my page, but you can tell because you see my face and then you see their face. Look for my face. Okay? And we're going to have the documentary on there. So this year when you come, you understand what happened and why it happened and where we had to come from. This year, the theme is homecoming. Homecoming. Now, I went to HBCU and all that, but this is the homecoming. This is the homecoming. So what that means, we're bringing the legacies back home to Ohio, where they belong. And people could come from all over the world, come here to learn about their legacies. Okay? So that's what we're doing. We're bringing the legacies back home. Randy Crawford, bringing the legacy back home. Dottie Peoples, bringing the legacy back home. All of the legacies coming back home. So it's the homecoming edition. So I'm going to go backwards. I'm going to start with July 25th, as Fred Sanford would say, the big one. The big one. And this is during Cincinnati Music Festival weekend. It is part of the weekend. We are not a promoter. I'm not a promoter. We're not doing promotions. This is an official legacy event of the Cincinnati Music Festival. In fact, when you go to the Black Music Walk of Fame, there's a whole panel giving you the history of the Cincinnati Music Festival. Many of these people played in the music festival. So when you go to it, it's free. So Saturday, July 25th, it's free. It starts at 12 o'clock, but the doors don't open to 11. It is first come, first serve, but it is entirely free. We're asking you to wear white. We're going to march in together. Our goal is to get over 350,000 visitors. Last time it was 200,000. We went to 268,000. We got to get over 350,000. Okay? So we're making history again. Sustainable history. History can't be a one-time little. That's what happened to a lot of people. They jump out and then they burn out and you don't see them no more. This is consistent. We're open every day. Even after this, we'll still be open. We open right now and I'm on the radio. So July 25th, Saturday, we will have our 2026 induction ceremony. It's our 6th induction ceremony. We're asking you to wear white. You come in, we will have Second Wind, who will be our house band. We will have a performance by Shirley Murdoch singing her songs. She is in the Walk of Fame with a star. We will have Regina Bell returning this year to sing her song, but to get the Legacy Award because she keeps keeping the legacy alive. Nancy Wilson and now Peebo Bryce, who just passed. We will also be giving New Edition by video the Legacy Award. They were the ones who did a dedication to the Spinners at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And Felipe Wynn has a star at the Black Music Walk of Fame. Regina Bell will be there singing her songs, and receiving the Legacy Award. As well as New Edition will receive the Legacy Award by video. Because we got with them earlier. They came. We will be giving a star to Heat Wave. Heat Wave will get a star, and we will unveil it. WCIN Radio will get a star. They're no longer on the radio, but their legacy impacted so many people and created a lot of the music stars we have today. Without WCIN, they could have got their records played. We wouldn't know about them. And they're getting a star. So those are the 2 stars. And then we will have a special live performance by Midnight Star. We are Midnight Star, gonna show you how to do it. Yes, we are. They're coming back home. 50 years. They're gonna do a 50-year celebration performance. I mean, they're gonna do more than what they be doing all the other. They're gonna put in some extra. They're gonna take it all the way back home. And they have a star in the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame. So we're gonna take it to a whole nother level. So you might say, oh, you ain't seen this Midnight Star. They taking it all the way back. In fact, Bo Watson, I ran into him. I said, well, you going here and you going, he said, no, them just the warm-up concerts. Because when we come back home for the homecoming 50th anniversary celebration, we taking it all the way out. So they're out here now stretching and they're warming up so they can be ready for you. So they're all free, FREE, free. It's an indoor and outdoor celebration. Start outdoors when we come on in. We come inside, we got the induction. We come outside, we got the celebration. We got a whole campus celebrating the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame. And it's all free. So that's July 25th. Now, June, we're getting ready for Juneteenth. We got a pre-Juneteenth celebration. Pre-Juneteenth celebration. That's at the library. Now we're getting ready to do, y'all going to, Obama's getting ready to have his library open. We going before Obama's library open. We're going to have our library open for the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame. That's our second year Juneteenth celebration. So get ready. Wednesday, June 17th at 1 o'clock. We'll be at the main library downtown. We'll have free posters. We'll have library cards. We'll have music by Don Juan for show, celebrity DJ for the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame. And we'll be unveiling a new and improved exhibit that will be there. So y'all come on out. We'll see you on Wednesday, June 17th. Then on July 25th, you put the all white on. Okay? All right, y'all. Please keep People Bryson's family in prayer. It's tough losing another legend, but that's why we have to honor these legends while we have them. That's why we must bring our legacies home. It's homecoming time. Not homegoing time. It's homecoming time. And we want to see you there for the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame. All right, y'all. Until next time. Peace.
Alicia Reece Soul Food is on your radio now. Ooh. Bringing that hot sauce to your radio.